Hey guys, Savage here. What is going on? Today we have the PKP Pecheneg. It is a support weapon in Battlefield 3. It is a really powerful support weapon, to be honest with you guys. It does a ton of damage. It's not the most accurate gun at all. Like, the accuracy on this gun is just completely terrible at long range. But it puts out so much power and damage at a close range, you don't really need accuracy. That's what I found playing with it for such a long time. So I actually get a quad spray in this coming up shortly, actually. Just to show you guys how much damage it does. You will see it does a ton of freaking damage. Like, honestly, too much damage. But, well, not really. Let's be honest here. It shoots a huge round. 7.62 by 54 millimeter R. I don't know what that R stands for, but you know, that's the ammunition it shoots. It's a big caliber, and it has a rate of fire of 600. So you know, it's not super high, but again, the damage output is so high that the rate of fire doesn't really matter. This thing could probably have a 400 rounds per minute rate of fire, and I would still probably use it for how much damage it outputs. This gun would be perfect for a, you know, op metro if someone wanted to, you know, be that asshole laying on the ground doing nothing, just bipod it up with an LMG, and you wanted to put a lot of damage downrange and have it be pretty accurate when it's bipoded. It's actually a pretty damn accurate gun. So this would be like, you know, the easiest gun to use for that situation. And, you know, the hip fire is pretty good, as you can tell. I do hip fire a lot of people in this game, actually. It didn't really hit me till I was, you know, editing the video a little bit. But, you know, the hip fire is actually pretty decent on this gun, which is really weird because most LMGs, the hip fire is just beyond terrible. But for whatever reason, the PKP actually has a good hip fire, which, in my opinion, is awesome. Because, you know, it doesn't have the accuracy when you actually look down the sight. So it's kind of nice to have that higher hip fire accuracy as well. Just, you know, balance the gun out a little bit. But like I said, the damage so high. People, I guess you could say this is a little, it might be a little overpowered. It's really hard to tell with guns anymore. Because, you know, DICE tried to balance guns out and it fails miserably. Because, you know, they took away what the M16A3 used to be, and they just switched it to, well, now the M416 is what the M16A3 used to be. It's super powerful, does a lot of damage, and is super accurate. I don't know how they could have messed that up again, but it's DICE. I guess, you know, they didn't think it through when they were adjusting the little tweaks. But this is a little quad kill I get. I think it's a quad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, quad. Almost a fifth, but whatever. As you can, like, that's just a perfect example right there of how powerful this gun actually is in game. So, you know, if you want a powerful but, you know, not so accurate gun, I would definitely go with the PKP for support. Just because it's serious. I can't say enough how much damage this gun actually does. Like, I could look it up, but honestly, 34 damage from 1 meter away, and it doesn't really drop that much. Like 120 meters to 840 meters is 22.0 damage, which is insane. Because I'm pretty sure an M16 has 25 damage up close at 1 meter, so that's almost 10 more damage for that one bullet, which is kind of insane. But, you know, it kind of balances out with, like, the long reload time and all that, you know, all that crazy stuff. Like, the reload time is 5.38 seconds when it's completely empty. Fucking insane. That's a long reload time. It feels like forever when you're actually doing it in-game. Just because so much can happen in that 5 seconds that, you know, it just feels like an eternity when you're reloading this. Really, any LMG in Battlefield, it feels like an eternity, because it's just 5 seconds is a long time to reload your gun, which is why the FAMAS, they try to balance out the FAMAS, I think, using that rate of fire, or the rate of fire with, you know, then the high reload rate. The reload time for the FAMAS, I think, is 4 seconds, which is kind of crazy for an assault rifle. I think it's a little stupid, to be honest, for an assault rifle to have that long of a reload rate, especially one with that high of a rate of fire, because you drop that mag in like 2.5 seconds if you just full out spray at someone, and then it takes you longer to reload the gun than it does to actually shoot the bullets out. It's just kind of weird. I don't really agree with that balancing by DICE at all, and the reload speed of that gun at all. But again, I don't make the games, so I can't really, tell them to fix it and have them do it on my command. A lot of people don't agree with the reload rate of the FAMAS, but I think it's just a balancing technique from DICE. And this is another good example of how the accuracy for this gun at long range sucks. I couldn't hit him. I hit him, I think, once or twice, but it wasn't enough to actually kill him. So if you're going to want to do long range with this gun, you have to bipod it. You actually have to. There's no choice. If you ever want to get a kill with it, you absolutely have to bipod this thing down, or you will kill no one from range. That is the only thing wrong with this gun at all. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for coming out so late today. I had to jump through some hoops to actually, record, to actually, render it out and upload it. The video was messed up or something, and I couldn't do it, so I had to jump through some hoops to get it done. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully with some surprise DayZ footage. How's that sound? I'll see you guys then.